What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Journey into Wild. My name is Mason Steele, and I'm calling today's deck simply Hobgoblin Demon Hunter. So we're trying Hobgoblin in the Demon Hunter class. We get a lot of new Hobgoblin cards to play around with from Ashes of Outlands. Let's take a look at some of them. First off, we have on turn 1, or, a 1-drop, Infectious Sporling. And the jury's kind of out for me on this one still. It did perform pretty well, and a lot of times it was able to trade up, and we were able to get rid of the Sporling left over using something like a Twin Slice, one half of a Twin Slice. It works with Hobgoblin and works with Magic Carpet, which is also in the deck, and it was okay. It wasn't amazing. Again, I'm not sure it's the correct 1-drop, but it kind of worked out. We also have a 3-drop and a 4-drop that are both Hobgoblin cards from the new set. Overconfident Orc, the 1/6 or kind of the 3/6, and this is very similar to Tar Creeper. It's a little bit more aggressive than Tar Creeper. A lot of matchups where it doesn't get pinged. Definitely going to hit your opponent for more than one, possibly, but I'm not quite sure it's better than Tar Creeper overall. It's close, though, closer than I kind of thought it would be. I wanted to try it out because it was new. Another new Hobgoblin card is the 5-mana Rusted Raider. Comes down as a 5/7 Taunt Rush, and it comes down as a 7/9 Taunt Rush with the Hobgoblin. And of course, you lose the attack, but if it was buffed up with the Hobgoblin, it has Taunt to protect it, and it still has a formidable amount of attack because of that +2/+2. The recent nerf to Battle Fiend, going from a 2/2 to a 1/2, actually makes it a better Hobgoblin card in some sense. Probably still would have been better as a 2/2 in this deck, but it now works with Hobgoblin, which is nice. In fact, this card's almost exactly the same as Lowly Squire, which is also in the deck. And because our hero power only costs 1, both of these minions can definitely snowball out of control. Umber Wing is the only 2-drop in the deck. Lots of 1-drops here. Very good 2-drop, very close to Muster for Battle. Not as good, I would say, but because it costs exactly 2, fits really nicely here. The tokens we might trade with Cultmaster. Cultmaster, one of the big problems is that it costs 4, but because we're Demon Hunter, a lot of times off a Skull of Gul'dan, it will only cost 1 mana. And then things can kind of get crazy. Maybe we pull the Magic Carpet for 0 off the Skull, and then we have 1 mana Cultmaster, 0 mana Magic Carpet. At that point, it's possible we can chain through our entire deck, and lurking at the end of the deck is Chef Nami. So if we go a little bit too overboard with the card drawing, that's where Chef Nami can come into play as an endgame finisher. Unfortunately, the Chef Nami can block a lot of what's going on with it, namely the Outcast synergies. Crimson Sigil Runner could get blocked by the Nami, and a card like Skull of Gul'dan really wants to be in that Outcast position. And so you're less likely to go off if a big 7-drop is in your hand. And along the same vein, Altruist the Outcast, which is good in this deck because it's got a lot of cheap minions and a lot of, well, cards that go to 0 with Skull of Gul'dan. But because the Nami might block 1/2 of your hand, you might not go off completely the way you would want to. But the Nami is pretty cool, and I was able to do it in one of the games, so I left it in the list here. Overall, pretty silly deck. In the early game, you're looking for Battle Fiend, Lowly Squire, Umber Wing, and then at that point, you can start to look at keeping cards like Hobgoblin and Magic Carpet. Be careful with the Hobgoblin. You really don't want to play this on turn 3 and have it die the next turn. The more you can go off with it, the better. Carpet, on the other hand, is a card I would definitely play on turn 3 and have our opponent try to deal with a 1/6. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay to follow. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. The extended video will be online, and I will see you guys next time.
Versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory. This ends now.
This goes back always. I don't think we want that turn 1. We want it later. I mean, you know what? It's a really... Maybe I do want that against Resurrect Priest, actually. We probably have to... Xanaku, thanks again for the 30-month subscription. That's quite a lot. Thank you so much. Doing pretty good here. We changed the Cauldron Demon Hunter deck into just a Hobgoblin. I think the Cauldron, while it's a fun idea, it kind of works against our hand size too much here. I can coin this. Hope it lives. That seems not great, though. Yeah, we played Cauldron last week. It was just in the deck. It wasn't really doing anything. I don't have much of a play besides throwing a couple things out. Is this good against Mass Hysteria? I mean, kinda. Like, if this hits this, and this is a 1/6, and then both my guys live. Kinda cool. He might just Mass Dispel me, though, right? Ooh, we got the Cult Master. So we can, I guess, draw at least one card. I think we're gonna burn this to
They will never catch me. Vengeance is mine.
Okay, so we got Skull next turn. Again, this wasn't in our deck, which is unfortunate. Well, that sucks. What do I do?
Demons.
I guess we just hope to keep getting the Cult Master not dying, right? We freeze one and then kill one.
Nice to meet you. What a day. What a lovely day.
I can burn. I should just use this hit here. We'll save that for this. It said you came online, but you're... I don't know. We could also make this hit here if in case this dies. That's interesting.
Time grows short. Ha! Easy.
It did die, so that worked out. Aha, there we go. That's what we wanted. All right, we're able to give him infectious sporling. Now, I don't know if don't know how good this is gonna be. I guess the death roll never happens, right? Okay, what are we doing here?
The light shall burn you.
I guess we throw down a couple 1-drops.
One day I'll be a real knight. What a lovely day. Vengeance is mine.
I guess I leave him with this thing. Thing is, if I kill it, he might resurrect it. But then then I get a Sporling, right? So which one's better? I guess this one's better technically. Okay. Cult Master is just a 4/1 now, so we can just use these 3 hits to have something die and then start over. It's probably the play.
Demons.
Could use this to... Let's see what this does, actually.
Alas, poor warlock.
Thing is, we don't want to play any of this stuff. We want to save all this stuff for the Outcast, I think.
Who's next? What a lovely day! Vengeance is mine.
I mean, I could play that.
Time grows short.
It's a Hobgoblin card too, though. All right, fuck it.
Vengeance is mine.
Next turn is pretty crazy, right? Because we go Outcast and then dump our hand. Oh, he's gonna heal the full. I can't stop that, right? If I ping it 8 times somehow, I don't have room to ping it 8 times. See, I want to do this with all this crap, but like, how do I not do with the Hobgoblin? And then freeze it, maybe.
Do you see what must be done?
Should I play the... I could have played this plus this. If this lives, though, we don't want to, like, use our hand, maybe? I don't know what we're doing. Infested Goblin? Yeah, you know what? That's a way to get Outcast stuff and Hobgoblin cards. I don't know. I played Infested Goblin a lot, and I, like, never like it. Alright, he got a... oh, the Outcast lived here. Oh, no. This thing got in the way. I mean, that's pretty good, though.
What a day!
That hit there, right? Just hope something good doesn't die.
What a lovely day!
This thing's kind of trapped behind this guy.
Vengeance is mine! Cards left. I like fury! One day, I'll be a real knight.
Rip everything. Alright, well, we got Nami here, so we could do a carpet turn first, and then Nami, but, like, this try to win, right? Alright. The skull's dead. The we gotta make sure not to play this on the prime or the outside position. Okay, that's a good sign. Like, does that even save him at all? A car? A car would have been hurtful, but we did Nami. What's up, guys? Thanks for making it to the end of the video. You've gone this far. Help the channel out go a little bit further. Like the video, comment below, and if you haven't already, of course, you need to subscribe to the channel. The extended gameplay video will be up tomorrow. I'll make sure to link it here once it is online. I'll see you guys next time.